Hello! The purpose of this video is to identify whether social media is the main reason for the change in people's behavior. So we and our group MMDems tried our best to express our opinions through different perspectives. Hope you enjoy watching.
This one, I think it's so good.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Yeah. Let's also, yeah. Maybe let's take a video of you.
Yeah, let's take a view.
It's our 21st century. In our century, like in our time, we all get addicted to social media. And as you can see the impact.
Oh my god!
Of social media too. It will make a lot of adolescents to compare themselves with perfect images in social media like Instagram and other platforms. Some youngsters use social media in a better way. They will use it to improve themselves, and it eventually gives a lot of opportunities to people. It's interesting. Wow. We can use Instagram for this purpose. Even though social media gives a lot of opportunities to people to connect with the same peers who share the same interests, the person should know its own limitations and focus on their own goal.
You're scrolling through Instagram and seeing endless perfect posts, flawless bodies, luxury vacations, and edited face with filters. For teens, this context exposure can create huge pressure for teens, making them feel like their real life isn't good enough. So, let's break this philosophical lens.
Let's talk about virtue ethics from Aristotle. What if true happiness comes from balance and accepting yourself as you are? But Instagram pushes 20, the endless chase for perfect looks. Then teens start asking, am I only worthy if I look like them? This creates guilty overflows and pulls them away from their real selves. Studies show inspiration content often lowers body esteem, especially in girls.
Existentialism, like Sartre's bad waste, teens often perform an ideal self online for likes, hiding their real identity. This sparkle identity cries and alienation, and Kierkegaard called despair. Comparisons to fake profiles amplify anxiety. Heavy Instagram used to higher social anxiety and feelings of inadequacy.
Finally, the ontology by Kant stressed moral duty and treating people as ends, not means. Influencers and algorithms manipulate teens for profit by hiding reality behind filters by letting trust. This manipulating makes worse comparison anxiety.
Oh my god, I had a lot of projects to do. I don't have the time. I don't have a mood. I should just read projects from business. I will do it later. Let's take a video for Instagram. guys, how are you? Today I will teach you how to be happy. Think positively, do your all stuff on time, and communicate with your friends. But I don't know how to do it. I want to sleep. I want to.
Utilitarianism perspective. John Stuart Mill weighed pleasure against suffering. Instagram offers inspiration, community, and self-expression, but the harms often outweigh the benefits. Idealized image, full body satisfactions, and eating issues. Platforms could promote diverse body, like the In Body Positive campaign to maximize good, but algorithms currently amplify the negatives.
Nowadays, we think that we choose what to watch on Instagram and TikTok, but in reality, algorithms choose for us. As you can see, nowadays, so many teenagers addicted on TikTok and Instagram. Algorithms show us perfect bodies, perfect lives, and perfect success. As a result, when teenagers watch this kind of videos, their self-esteem drops and they will have problems with their well-being. And I can say that algorithms is dangerous for teenagers.
So, after understanding how algorithm on Instagram and the TikTok work, an important question is, who is responsible for their effects? The answer is not only users. Social media companies themselves carry ethical responsibility. From an utilitarian perspective, companies should design platforms to create more benefit than harm. While algorithms help users discover content and stay connected, they also push highly engaging and idealized posts that increase comparison, anxiety, and addiction, especially among young people. If these negative effects outweigh the benefits, then companies have a moral obligation to change how their algorithm works, even if it reduces the profit.
The influence of social media on the mental health of young people has become increasingly visible in the past decade, raising concerns about anxiety disorders, behavior disorder, depression, emotional disorder in children, and early symptoms related to bipolar affective disorder in teenagers. A growing body of research highlights how specific mechanisms such as social comparison, cyberbullying, social media addiction, and fear of missing out, known as FOMO, intensify these conditions and contribute to their prevalence among adolescents.
Many young people today experience anxiety, stress, depression, and low self-esteem. Social media affects mental health, but it is not the main cause. Instead, it makes existing problems worse. According to Jane Baudrillard's idea of hyperreality, young people focus more on their online image than real life. They compare themselves with celebrities and influencers who show perfect lives. Because of this, real life feels less satisfying, which leads to stress and sadness. Social pressure also plays a big role. Many young people measure their value by likes and followers. When they do not get enough attention, they feel insecure. Spending too much time online also weakens real-life relationships, especially with their family. However, existentialism, especially Jean-Paul Sartre's ideas, reminds us that stress and mental health problems existed even before social media. So this shows that social media did not affect our mental health.
Okay, let me draw a conclusion. So, whether the social media and the algorithm make sense for you, it depends on your own behavior. If you use it correctly and properly, you will feel the benefits can overdraw the drawbacks. And if you rely on the social media too much or trust it too much, you will feel the more disadvantage it gives you. And we can, from the four perspectives, to define ourselves and to guide the teenagers to a proper area. First, we can use the methods of the education to promote the quality of the social media and their own awareness inside teenagers. And we can use properly the authorities and government's guidance and make the policy front can make more benefits for the teenagers. And from the teenagers itself, in the adolescence area, we should be more careful and be more patient to make it a very well education and decide them to build a proper awareness to avoid these bad kind of things and to follow a great manner or something in the social media era, you know. And at last, we should use the algorithm properly. And in the technology era, it's very important to use and promote the good, or just like to say, the benefits overall the disadvantages for the technology and use it very properly.